All right, the question is whoever throws a t shirt away? Think about it. One of the best things, one of the best tools to advertise, one of the best marketing plans, all that good stuff. Who throws away a t shirt? You know, if it doesn't fit you, if you get one free in the mail, if you get something with advertisement and that type of stuff, do you ever throw it away? If it's the wrong size, the color you don't like, think about it. You don't throw it away. You give it to somebody. You give it, or you, at the very least, when a shirt's wore its welcome out, you turn it into a rag, right? You wash the car with it. A lot of times, just think of the life of a t-shirt from going brand new to being overused. At some point, it goes from being worn, at the premium times of its life, out and about, around town, all that good stuff. And then all of a sudden, it becomes that shirt that you wear when you wash the car, when you change the oil, when you're working out in the yard, when you make a quick run up to the hardware store, to the grocery store just to grab something. It kind of has its stages of life like all of us. And then at some point, you either give it away, you sell it in a garage sale, you donate it to one of the organizations out there that sells, resells stuff. Or, when it's finally met its match, you turn it into rags, you cut it into rags. So think how many years, look in your closet, and I'm sure there's some shirts you haven't wore, but look in your closet and just look back at how many years you've had shirts. Compare it to, all your other forms of advertisement. Compare it to, radio. Compare it to TV. Compare it to newspapers even. How long do you hang on to a newspaper? A lot of times people clip the ads. They'll put them up, or coupons, stuff of that nature. If it happens to be your ad, sometimes you'll clip it out, put it up as a keepsake. But how many times do you go back to it? How many times do you see it? Unless it's on your, your refrigerator or something like that. You don't see it that often. A t-shirt you see every time you wash, every time, even if you didn't wash that particular one when you hang your clothes up, you turn around and, when you hang them up, you're, shuffling through your clothes there to find the right spot to hang your newly washed clothes. And so you always, or not always, but you do come across that shirt pretty often, a lot more often than anything else. So think about that when you're selling something to one of your customers. Think about those ideas. Think about that approach. Think about those theories there, making you think outside the box a little bit. Remind them, stuff like that just doesn't, get thrown away. Like I said, if it's the wrong size, what do? You don't throw it in the trash. You have too much pride, so you give it to somebody. Okay, well, that's almost like a network getting established for you without you having to establish it. They're giving it to somebody that they think will fit it, that they think that's their color, that's their style or whatever. Then that person will turn around and, for some reason they don't like it, they don't need it, doesn't fit them anymore, whatever. They hand it off. So honestly, think about what I just asked. How often do you throw a t-shirt away? Now that you're in the t-shirt business, you're in the screen printing business, now that you're trying to come up with ideas and marketing ideas to sell your t-shirts and to sell something that's been around forever and that everybody's had that approach too. Think of that approach. Offer that to your customer. How often does anybody throw their t-shirt away? So once they get that shirt, one of our deals that we do from time to time is we'll print up a bunch of our, company name t-shirts and send them in a flyer, send them out in a packet or whatever, with a flyer, with a coupon, with the, advertisement, stuff of that nature. And we send it to them. We know, we'll send out, say, an extra large, that might be, or a large. When you go to trade shows, what do? They, very often, or not very often, very often they do not have a selection of sizes. When you go to the various trade shows and they're printing stuff up, it's a large, it's an extra large maybe. Very seldom do you find a 2X, very seldom do you find, a small or a medium. They figure people are going to take them, and if they don't use them, they're going to pin them on the wall for display, they're going to use them as samples, or they're going to give them away. So just think of the longevity of your customer's advertisement when they advertise on a t-shirt. Think about that. And be sure and pass that along to them. Remind them that, hey, man, this is a great way to advertise, because even if you don't wear it and you send the product out, somebody's going to wear it. And at the very least, 20 years from now, they're going to be washing their car with a rag that they cut up of that OT shirt, and they're going to look and see that design as they're scrubbing their car and go, oh, yeah, I remember this. So with that being said, think outside of the box, use some creative marketing. Get a hold of us, here on this channel. Check us out on Facebook. Do a lot of private consulting, stuff of that nature, marketing, all that good stuff, and always trying to get you to help you think out of the box. Until the next video, give me a shout. Be sure and subscribe if you like this. If you're thinking it could be helpful, be sure and subscribe, so as we put stuff up, you're getting the contents as it goes. Thank you, and peace out, all you screen printing newbies.